Reiko. You get him, girl! Go get him, Reiko! Get him! I ain't holding her back. Ah, great, a battle. I'll show you my special, oh, don't like that, my special move. Eh? Oh, I did not mean to click that. Oh, I really hate that tick-tocking. Good day. Good people. Toon Link. Dave. Year of the Ascent. United States Aviator. Welcome back. Your Turn to Die. Chapter 3. The final chapter. Part 1-B. Continued. Right now. We have Reiko. We have Kana. It's the girls. We're coming at you with some more Your Turn to Die. If you missed last time, we resurrected the save file. We didn't resurrect the save file, I just started, click chapter, new chapter. Daddy's back. That's all I can say. And we got some major new bops in this game. We are gonna save though. My biggest fear in games is when it says you can't save. Alright, we have a small safe here. Huh, this place has an ID card too. We're not gonna use that yet because that seems like a hey. Drawers. Gosh, there's so many things. I don't know. This game doesn't usually... Is this the charger? Huh, it's not like a drink machine? I thought it was too, Hanako! If you missed first part, by the way, go check it out. I had a lot of fun. And it was plenty stressful. I'm super thirsty. I want a drink. Do they have any hot drinks? Haha, don't carelessly start drinking anything. Okay, so that might be the charging machine. There's a door over there. Let's start by opening the safe, I guess. Well, see, that had the big so I think that's the progression one. So let's start here. There are documents inside. What's this, some kind of instruction manual? Obtain the charger instruction manual. Yeah, it's all about the charger. Which means the charger should be in here. Huh? What's that note in the back? Meow. You obtained some kind of note. It says game start, blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. That's the same thing that was on the panel in the coffin opener room. What could this be? It doesn't seem related to the charger. Are the coffins the charger? Zzz. Interesting. Maybe. That could be it. Sarah, could you show me that instruction manual? Here you go. Ah, sure enough, the device seems to be a large-scale charger. Really? Right. And with this manual, we should be able to use it. Alright, now we just have to bring the guy. Let's look for him, Meow. Well, then now we're gonna open this. There's a photo inside. Eh? What's that, a photo? Isn't this... Oh, cute! What? The one on the floor of the photo, it's clearly... Ain't this me? The hell is this? When was this taken? This photo. You don't remember it? Hell no. Ah, well, I know the place though. It's a local cafe. Used to go there often with a band member. Who could have taken this photo? Creepy ass shit, man. Let's use this light to look around here more. Oh, right. We do have the lantern now. Wow. What? The hell do you mean false charges? What is going on? There's not been a second arrest in this chapter. It was an accident, it's true. Alice didn't kill him. The scarf, you see that? This is so Hiyori. Don't cry, Miss Reiko. Our organization can help you out. I'm your only ally. Wow! Reiko. What in the world is it, Reiko? Did I really meet him? Huh? I saw... I don't love this. Okay. We met in person, had a talk. Not 3 years ago, years ago. Big Sis Reiko. Why'd I forget? How could I? Ugh. Jen, sorry, but turn that lantern off for me. When I look into that light, my head hurts. Right. Is that okay? Oh, is that okay, Meow? Yeah, thanks. Are those our lost memories? Could these be our lost memories? Could be. Feel like I'm this close to remembering more clearly. What could Reiko and Daddy's have possibly talked about? Okay, so maybe something similar happened to me. This is interesting. So we have we have locked away memories, right? And this is especially interesting. That the lantern unlocks them. Big machine here. It's a door. There could be a trap involved. I want to search this room first. I searched it. Oh, do you want me to read, like, the books? No, not that one. Give me this card. Already read it. Where's the instruction manual? Thought I got that. Okay, apparently I just can't read it. That's fine. Big machine. What else do you want me to click? I have searched the room, Big Sis Sarah. I've searched it thoroughly. Thoroughly! I must be doing something ridiculous. Turn that back on. Okay, great. Hate to see that. Wait, hold on. This room first. Well, that doesn't help me. There's a bucket. I can't look at that control thing. I don't quite know what to do. I think I've clicked everything. Can I leave is the real question. I can. If there's usually something of importance, maybe I should be going around everywhere and turning this. It won't turn on in certain locations. But it will turn on here. It won't turn on there specifically. I am glad we did that. Maybe this will trigger somebody else. Whoa. Green text got revealed. Whoa, hold on. It says, watch out above, careful when you're alone. Oh, I don't see anything on the ceiling. Oh, boo! Try wiping it off? Wait, the paint won't come off by rubbing or wiping. No good. I could read this if there were some way to remove it. Well, that's interesting. I am glad we did that then. Nothing in here. Should I turn it on in here? Oh, we're supposed to be looking for the mans. That's what we're supposed to be doing. I've been everywhere. Have I not been to the... Get out of the damn way. I'm gonna kill that damn maple. Please stop. Kana. Kuramata. You guys. Didn't you go to save Mai and Kyutaro? Elevator doesn't work. Elevator isn't working. Don't lie to me, damn it. I won't stand for being a loser. It's not like you're going to win. We found a way to save you too. I don't need that crap. Kuramata. Defeat us, then you can go. Just calm down and listen to what we have to say. Shut up. Stop getting in my way. I'm free to do what I want. Please just cut it out. Did she smack him? Right now, Kuramata. It's as if you're trying to die. Just like So was then. Oh. So did it to protect Kana. And Kuramata, you're trying to protect all the dummies, aren't you? Eh? An obstructor's goal should be complete after they destroy one of you. And yet Mabel's rampaging didn't stop. Kuramata, you must think that's because she thinks you're still alive, right? Oh, man! That's why you're trying to die. No way! Shut up. Don't make up wild assumptions. But I don't want any more of that. Don't think it would be better if I died. Please try to live, Kuramata. We found a charger. We can save you. You want me to live? Damn it. I'll smash it. Even if I do charge, how long is it gonna last? I can hardly even walk anymore. Kana will be your legs! Kana lent Kuramata her shoulder to support him. I can't carry you fully, but I can at least give you half support. Oh, this is precious. Let's go, Kuramata. Let's take him to the room with the charger. Won't let him die. Wow. That's tough. He was trying to go down there to save everyone else. That's something else. Okay, well, I don't know how to use this thing. According to the manual, this can recharge one person to full charge. Kuramata, charge his head, not his torso. Charge his head. Hang on, Sarah. His head's still fine. You should charge the torso first, right? Oh, right. Well then. Okay. No, I'm fine. Kuramata, you're still... Just think about it. With this battery here, you could extend others' lives, right? Eh? No, I don't need that. Eh? You're going to die, aren't you? Aren't we allies? Are you like low battery right now? We never checked you. The dummies attached Kuramata to the battery. None of you idiots thinks things through. Should the guy who got himself injured like that be saying that? Hey Sarah, listen. If a floor master meets their doppelganger, they die. They all, I keep forgetting that they all have some sort of information about the game. They have one piece of information that only they know. If a floor master meets their doppelganger, they die. Ooh. Ew. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. So none of the all the floor masters were alive? But I thought all the floor masters were alive. Okay, we'll continue. Keep going. Huh? Remember the unique info each of us got to hear? Yeah. That's mine. Heh, don't even know what it means. Me neither! And besides, what's the matter to me? Why suddenly bring this up now? Just felt like it. Sup well. There goes the value of letting me live, I guess. So you're saying you want to protect the others. Us to protect the others. Huh? What? What? Is that how it is? Quiet you. Hee hee. He's a big softy too. Kuramata will be fine now. All that's left is Maple. We have to find a way to get downstairs. Well, that's not hopeful. Does this do anything more? Now I gotta inspect every single room with this thing. Goodness gracious. Okay. Can I use this here now? It won't turn on here. That's interesting. It's also interesting that we can still move up to here, even though the pathing is... Oh, that's bad. The screen is bright red. Huh? Shin? Shin, what's the matter? I won't tell. Not anyone. Help. He's been killed by Daddy. No, Daddy, how could you? Was he punished for giving out too many hints? Then, is it our fault, Meow? No, this is all on Daddy. It's no one else's fault. We made So die again. Well, that feels terrible. Let's get moving. We gotta think of another way to work on the elevator. Or get the elevator working. I'm sure we can revive him somehow, Jin. I don't know about that. Big sis Reiko. Nothing new in here. Dang, poor Cell again. It sucks to sucks for that, man. I really do not know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, do you need this consent form?
Daddy.
Huh? What's wrong? Reiko, please calm down. I know, but look. I gotta ask him about that photo. Oh, okay. I thought that the green stuff was gone. I was like, how dare you erase these things? Something you want to say? Yeah, I remembered. I met you before, ain't that right? This photo. Look at this photograph. You took it, didn't you? Aha, so you remembered. And it wasn't just once, we met a whole bunch of times. Before Alice's incident and after it too, when you should have been dead. Huh, strange things do happen. Back then, you made me request of me. You made a request of me, probably. What kind of request? I can't remember that yet. But still, that part doesn't matter. You set up Alice, you bastard. You made this shitty murder case and pinned the crime on Alice. Reiko. You get him, girl! Go get him, Reiko! Get him! I ain't holding her back. Ah, great, a battle. I'll show you my special, oh, don't like that, my special move. Eh? So, pierce the wall with a loud sound. What was that? A rocket punch, cool, isn't it? I would like access to that upgrade. He's mocking us. But if something like that hits, Miss Reiko, you were saying I fabricated my own death. Well then what am I? I mean, haha. Daddy took the hand from out of the wall. Well, where's the hole in the wall? Just so we're clear, Miss Reiko, I'm deeply angry. Even if I didn't plan for such an incident. It made me lose my seat in the death game that I was looking forward to. Ooh, I don't like that sprite. That sprite's giving me the heebie-jeebies, the creepy-creepies, the Reaper-creepers. I'd hope to kill Alice for that by my own hand. Bastard. And also, you haven't remembered things, properly remembered everything yet. That lantern, it'll reveal the truth for you. Go ahead, try it out. Not just on Miss Reiko, but on everyone. I couldn't get a word in! He punched a wall! Shit. Still, I definitely think Seaweed Head framed Stripey, meow. Yeah, you're right. Alice was a weak person, nicer than anyone. Oh. Thinking about it now, I can understand if it was all that guy's fault. I should have believed in my bro. Reiko. Reiko was trying to accept Alice's crime. She tried to convince herself that it was Alice's fault. That must have been painful. Hey, Sarah-senpai, should we split up and search for clues now? No, that's how someone gets murdered or kidnapped or something. We don't have many people, let's do what we can. It is best to stay together, but sure, why not? Sounds good, be cautious everyone. Be sure to put your safety first. And now I'm all alone! Should look for a way to get downstairs too. I am all alone now, like this thing said. So, I am all alone. Let's click this. Watch out above, be careful when you're all alone. The ceiling, I don't see anything. Gah! A hand fell down, whose is this? Huh, it's a doll hand. Looks like a note fell with it. Oh, hey! An upgrade part gift. The steam hand spray. The steam spray hand! Don't tell me this can be attached. So can I wash off that part of the thing now? Hey, my boy! Sarah, did you find a way to activate the elevator? No, how about you? Still looking for some kind of switch, but nope. But this broadcast equipment system seems to work. Should we ask Maple? Could be an accident. Could be bad if we accidentally agitated her. I guess so. I'm gonna look at these machines some more. Come here if you need me, Sarah. I need you. Dang, I can't use so either. Talk? Hey, about upgrade parts. Sorry, let me check things out here some more. Oh yeah, Jin's searching alone at the police box. You want to keep an eye on him just in case? Looks like the game is forcing me to go there. But first, I want to try this lantern. Don't. Look at this lantern for me. Hey, I'm busy. Try it out on one of the others. Okay, so you're making me go to Jin. That's fine. Decibel boy! Alright. Oh. What's up? The room changed, meow. He seems surprised. Oh, now I can use it! What's up? Jin, are you searching on your own? Careful now. I'm okay, meow. I'm searching in cat mode, meow. He was. Oh, cat mode? Yeah, meow. If a cat senses danger, they get away super nimbly. I see. On the other hand, they're fickle, so they're not suited for searching, meow. That's a pretty big drawback. Big Sarah, you should use it when the time calls for it, too. He just woofed it. Yeah, he's a cat with the wolves. Here, look into this lantern. Hey, Jin, can we talk about are we really about to just dive into everyone's lost memories? And in which case, we got plenty of game to go. So yeah, this is Good Day, Good People Part 2. Sounds like a complicated subject, Wolf. There's surely memories of ours that were erased. We have to get them back. How can we remember if they were erased, meow? Well, people's memories don't completely vanish. Got it, meow. Your reaction was funny, so I'll work with you. That's the only reason? Not because we've been homies for a long time? Ugh. He asked that knowingly. Big Sarah, start from wherever, meow. Daddy, you said use this lantern on everyone. Maybe this lantern stirs up forgotten memories? It projects the things we can no longer see. We just have to try. Wait, I wanted to save first now. Ooh! Interesting. The memory that's hazy for me was in the infirmary at school, meow. Ooh, interesting. It feels like it was fun or maybe scary. It's kind of hard to remember, Wolf. I want to remember it properly and clear it up, meow. Is there something wrong in Jin's memory? By using this lantern, maybe I can bring Jin's real memory to light. Yeah, let's look at the explanation real quick. Touch the right screen to move the lantern's light. I see. If you see a difference, point it out to the left. Oh, so we're spotting the difference over here. Jin's outfit. How about this? Point it out. Jin, could you remember this a little bit more? Of course, meow. I mean, when it's myself. Big Sarah, sorry, Wolf. I lied, meow. Back then, I was wearing the same outfit I am now. Why are you apologizing? Sure, it's uncommon to go to school in an outfit like that, but I think you've told us that you did that anyway. I'm okay now, but I used to not be able to go out if I wasn't wearing this, meow. Don't ask the reason. Why is that? Must have been cold. I mean, I'm curious. Why? Why's that? Because... Don't want to say? Sorry, meow. I know I decided not to keep secrets from you, Big Sarah. Tell me anytime if you want, Jin. No matter what it is, it won't make me hate you. It's also nice to see the Sarah sprites coming up too. Big Sarah. Meow, I love you, Big Sarah. That's definitely the truth, Wolf. The wink. And the same to you, Jin. Yeah. Never paid it much mind before, but maybe the outfit could be very important to knowing Jin. Huh. Okay. Okay, these are different pictures, actually. That looks like the consent form. Yeah, point that out. Can you remember this part a little bit more? Meow. All memories on deck. Oh. Big Sarah, I think I might have remembered something important, Wolf. Huh? It was posted up there, meow, that consent form. The consent form, you say? I don't know why I forgot, meow, but thinking that, it was the same one, Wolf. Maybe but why? Calm down, take it slowly. Right. Well, I mean, consent form was there. What in the world took place here? It's a different picture. So, I mean, point it out. Can you remember this part a little bit more? Roger, that's a picture I drew. Huh? I never drew a picture of a butterfly, Wolf. That was a picture of a butterfly the teacher bought me, Al. It was a really sucky drawing, like a big pink ink stain. A big pink ink... No, big ink stain, not pink ink. An ink stain. I feel like I've seen that kind of picture before. You're doing a Rorschach test, or whatever it's called. My pictures are way better, Meow. That's what he was seeing, and yeah, okay, I understand. Big Sis Sarah, we should definitely draw portraits of each other someday. Well now, I wonder. Well, you don't want to, Meow? No, not at all. I look forward to it. Yay! And so he doesn't cry when he sees it. Okay, so they were doing some sort of test on the man. The hair was different. The face of this teacher-esque man, how about it? Point out. Could you remember this part a little bit more? Leave it to me, let's see. Huh? Strange, Meow, that doctor's face. It's the same as Daddy's, Wolf. Why, Meow? That's impossible, Wolf. Calm down, Jin. We talked about all sorts of stuff together, Meow. About fun stuff? About less fun stuff? I thought he was a good person for always hearing me out, Wolf. But teacher was that guy, Meow. Even though he listened to all that stuff, he kidnapped me and made me have to do this, Wolf. That's so cruel, Meow. Jin, stay with me. Just hang on. All I could do was hug him until he stopped shaking. Oh man, poor boy. Big Sis Sarah, thanks, Meow. Sorry, I shouldn't be digging up lost memories, should I? No, I want to know, Meow. Want to know, maybe I was being tricked, but I want to know what's a lie and what's real, Wolf. Big Sis Sarah, work with me, Meow. Jin. Okay, well... there's something in here that's different. This little black thing. It doesn't look like it's important, a pin. Could you remember this part just a little bit more? Seems a little inconsequential, but go ahead. Leave it to me, Meow. Let's see. It's pretty minor, but I was kind of curious about something. That's it, Meow. I know what it was, Wolf. There was an unfamiliar pin in the pin holder, Meow. An unfamiliar pin? I go to the infirmary all the time, so I know, Wolf. I go to the infirmary all the time. A pin the usual infirmary person doesn't use. It would only showed up when that teacher was there, Wolf. Meow. I know, Wolf. That pin. It's actually got a hidden camera, Meow. Say what? Spy stuff, Wolf. Some special service, something from another country was targeting me. Meow. Maybe? He might not be super off base. Now that I think about it, wasn't I actually being targeted, Wolf? What sounds like a joke could be entirely true! I was gonna say, he might not be off base. Infirmary. That's all the same. This is different. That's the same. Let's go and inspect that while I remember it. Files on the shelf, how about this? Remember this a little bit for me. Remember this. Meow meow, got it, hold on. Come to think of it. I feel like there was a black safe there, Meow. When the teacher talked to me, he'd always take papers out and write on them, Meow. He wouldn't show me what he wrote. I wonder what it was, Wolf. He kept it hidden from you? Yeah, I kinda didn't like it. Cause it was like I was being observed, Meow. An observation log. Surely not. Okay. I assume the last thing is probably this something about this lady. Maybe not. Look at the curtains. Look at that painting. Suitcase, that's what's different. Because the lady looks the same. I think the suitcase is probably important. Let's see what's up. Can you remember this part a little more? Yeah, you're right. It is really big for a first aid kit, Wolf. Oh yeah, I remember, Wolf. It wasn't a first aid kit. It was a speaker, Meow. A speaker? Oh, I see. The teacher would always play music and help me relax while we talked. Which means they were discussing things that made him nervous. We talked about school and home and all sorts of stuff, Meow. I wonder, this situation I'm looking at, is Jin getting counseling? Seems like it. Or some sort of psychiatric evaluation, too. What is it, Meow? No, it's nothing. I think that's... Yeah, I was gonna say, that should be about everything. I remember, Meow. Everything? Nice. My real memory was like this, meow. So the thing is, I don't really get all the details, but I have this sort of condition called autism, meow. I understand. You never will like assume that's okay, cool. If I don't wear this, I feel really embarrassed. I get nervous, Wolf. That's everything everything like clicked. It's cool, Jen. It's all cool. I know it's weird, meow. It's okay. I was gonna say there's nothing that's what makes you you. That's a part of you. Don't be embarrassed about it. There's nothing weird about that. That's nothing weird about that, yes. Really? That's good, meow. But he was the one who was all nice and told me I could get better, Wolf. I'll be able to get along with everyone, meow? Sounds fun, Wolf. There's a lot of guys I don't like, but it's not like I don't want to play with them, meow. That's the spirit, Jen. You'll get used to everyone little by little, and you'll make more friends. Oh, his sprite is adorable there. I hated school myself, but I was quick to to fight with people. So I didn't have friends. This is precious. Huh? A delinquent, meow? I thought you were better than that, Wolf. Ahahaha. I'm sure you'll grow up right, Jen. Your mother's delighted too. Really? Meow? She doesn't think I'm a weird kid who's too much trouble, Wolf? She always sounds happy when she tells me about you. Hee hee. I'm gonna grow up quick and become a man Mom can depend on, Wolf. Aw. Oh really, I wonder, should I tell you the Asunaro vow? What's that, meow? It goes like this. I want to be today Asunaru. Tomorrow, I will be. If you write your name on this paper, I hear you can have any one wish granted. Really, meow? It's a magic paper? What do you wish for? Well, obviously for Mom to be healthy and live a long life, meow. Huh. You sure you don't want to wish for something for yourself? That'll be great on my own power, Wolf. Oh, this man's just precious. But if Mom isn't there with me, then I won't be able to show her, meow. You really are a good kid, Jen. And you put him here! Hee hee. I mean, I just love my mom, meow. Oh, I signed it, Wolf. That paper. If I'm going through this now because of that, that's just awful, meow. If I make Mom sad, there's no point, Wolf. This was Jen's erased memory. We'll definitely make it home, meow. Big Sis Sarah and everyone else, we won't sacrifice anyone, Wolf. Right. That's a determined Jen right there. We'll definitely defeat Daddy, no matter what. So I'm getting the feeling this is long, and I'm here for it. I accidentally clicked this. I was about to walk away. This was a whole accident. Wanted, Shinobu Gokujo, Hades Incident Refugee. Shinobu, this is not the first time we've heard this name, I don't think. Let us know if you have a finger on his whereabouts. Finger in orange. Hades Incident. And also not the first time we've heard of the Hades Incident. That one I do remember. Oog. Jen, what's wrong? Hades Incident. That was a murder spree between Yakuza a long time ago. Eh? Why do you know that, Jen? I don't know, I just suddenly remembered. Is it because of the lantern? Someone told me, meow. The person who survived that incident took control of the underworld, Wolf. Education these days! Good job remembering. Jen, good job remembering. Maybe that's one of your lost memories too. Big Sis Sarah. Still wanted, huh? That means Asunaro's looking for this person. This is a little bit interesting. We're getting a whole bunch of good information. If you have a finger on the criminal, Oh? The finger part is bulging out. Inspect. Yeah, inspect that. When I touched the text, there was a clicking sound. Meow, something fell out. Obtained a finger. It's a Yakuza's pinky, meow, gross, woof. Maybe it's an upgrade. Could we get a clue to something? Well, where is it? It's not in my inventory, so it doesn't exist to me. Okay, well, I can't click anything else. So that's the only thing that was in there. Turn up. every time that face, it gets me. That's my boy. It's dark, but I'm using my dark vision to search super thoroughly, meow. He's really darting around. We're done. We're good. We'll go on to the next person. So we're there. Someone's probably the library. Kana, remember. So, I am actually really excited to go back and look at So's and, or rather Shin's. I can say Shin here. Shin's memories and Alice's memories. Because they're gonna have locked away memories too, so that's another good reason to play the other part, and I will definitely be doing it. Okay. What's up? This book is really something. She's reading intently. What's good? What are you reading? The Shin Tsukimi AI test data we found earlier. If we learn about Daddy and So's relationship, we might be able to learn something about the past, I thought. Find anything of interest? There's this entry titled Shin Swept by Eternal Wind, Smile Beaming. Hang on, that's like the title of a poem. That's exactly right. It's the test data in the form of a poem. It'll take a while to decipher something like this. She's right, this book is really something. Hey, let me shine this light in your vision spheres real quick. My vision spheres? Yeah. Work with me to find the truth we need to stand against Daddy. And by that I mean... don't blink! I guess we need to do that. But looking back at your memories might be a difficult task. You mean my sister, right? That's alright. Kana's gotten a little stronger than before. And you're here with her, Sarah. Thanks, Kana. Alright then. Okay, go ahead. Vision spheres, go! Okay. Ooh, a cafe. Looks like So Hyori's probably the barista. Her sister often went there on her way home, so she took Kana there for the first time. But something strange. She can't really be sure of what happened then. Well then, let's give it a look. Alright, so you always wore the bucket on your head. Good to know. These are a little different, technically. These paper ice cream cones on the wall, how about it? Could you remember this part a little more? Let's see. Actually, I feel like there was a lot of writing. That's right. They were people's wishes. Wishes? I think customers at the shop would write them. Things like, I hope I won't put on weight, or I hope I won't get cavities. Such greed. I don't think those are really greedy. I really don't. They could have been worse. I feel like I got curious about it and talked to the clerk. But I don't remember what he said. I'm feeling kind of uneasy. Okay. The time of day is different. This is evening in the actual memory. Do you remember this part a little bit more? Oh right, outside the window. Actually, I got it a little wrong. We visited that shop in the evening. The ice cream we ate while walking home from school was so tasty. And it was earlier than usual, so sister decided to go to a different shop. To think they had cakes too, she must have been keeping quiet about it, I'm sure. Do you eat that much, Kana? Come to think of it, I wonder if us eating as we walked home is why sunset makes my tummy rumble. Pavlov's, yeah. What is that called again? Pavlov's dog, the Pavlov, yeah. Oh right, the doggy that ends up drooling just from ringing the bell for them. How do you education these days? Kids, I didn't expect kids to know that. That's good. Especially Kana age kids. That's so mean, Sarah. It's kind of hilarious, Sarah. It's something that you have 2 bags. That is different. That's a difference. Kana's sister. Point it out. Could you remember a little bit more about this part? Yes, it's my sister after all. I remember that day. Kana got excited about picking out a cake, she had sister carry her bag. I see, I know that feeling. I know that feeling! Excitement for cake! Yes! The knight's happiness depended on that choice. The knight's happiness, interesting. She absolutely couldn't choose wrong. Kana's sister watched her and waited patiently. Whose birthday was it? What a good older sister. Me, I'd probably get engrossed in picking with her. Do you think this could be a clue? Of course it is. Well done, Kana. Okay. Kana, you dummy. Love you to bits. Is there anything different about the ice creams? Those 4 flavors? Uh-oh, they were out of Nickelodeon green slime ice cream. Point that out. Hey, could you remember a little more about this part? Okay, leave it to me. I think it had a nice, mature level of sweetness, and it filled your mouth with a green tea flavor. I remember it. Kana's sister ate too much of it, so they ran out of green tea ice cream. She was really fond of it. She had it all the time. Kana was more drawn to the sweet vanilla and chocolate flavors. But that day, in particular, her big sister watched as Kana acted all mature and picked something out. Because they didn't have her favorite flavor. Guess we've solved at least one of the discrepancies. Right, let's keep following these memories. I'm saving... Oh... Let's look up here, actually. I didn't even notice this upward area. Oh yeah, was this an ice cream shop? No, it's not just an ice cream shop, but that is different. Could you remember this part a little more? Yes, give me a moment. I remember. It was a big, glowing ice cream. Isn't that really cute? Kana wants one at her house. True. I do think it's fancy, but to have it in a room? Kana always figured that this was an ice cream shop, probably because she saw the light from the outside. In reality, it was a shop of her dreams filled with so many more kinds of sweets. She knew her sister often went there too. When she met up with me on the way home, she'd wait there with ice cream in both hands. We did our ice cream while chatting and then... Kana? It's alright, I'm the one who decided to face up to it. Dang. Poor Kana. She did lose her sister. She's had it pretty rough. We lost our best friend though. Oh, that's where it is. Oh no. Kana, do you remember this? Tell me about this part, Kana. Tell me what's there. Understood. You know, I feel like something was on that wall. Huh. Why? But that's... What's wrong, Kana? That's strange. On that wall was the consent form. So they just hid the consent form in a lot of different ways. What's that mean? Kana saw the form there. And she feels like she asked the clerk what it was about. And then after that, can't remember. What in the world is this? What in blue blazes? Oh, well look, that man's hair looks very familiar to someone else we know. Let me ask you about this. This clerk's face. Do you remember this person a little bit more? Right, come to think of it, that clerk had the same face as Daddy. What does that mean? Why was that man there? Has Kana met him before? Seems like we all have. And also sister. How long had sister been going to that shop? Maybe they really have been preparing this for much longer than we thought. Calm down, Kana. You want to rest a little? No, I'm fine. Let me continue. I was gonna say, that should be everything, I think. I'm gonna start clicking on so last. I remember what happened that day. My real memory was like this. I went to the sweet shop with my sister, and there were many written wishes on the wall. Kana was looking through them, wondering if her sister had put one up too. Among them was that form. Kana asked the clerk, who her sister was familiar with. Familiar, you say? What'd you guys talk about? Oh, it's the two of them. Hey. Do you know the Asanaru vow? The heck is that? Is that what's written on the consent form? It was the paper on the wall, the one that said consent form. If you write your name there, they say one of your wishes will come true. Oh, that's cute. Ah, there were lots of those little cards too. Guessing you wrote, I wish to stop wetting the bed. Don't do that to her. What? I already have. Don't say such strange things in public. Ahaha, sorry. So? Kana couldn't think of anything, but the clerk gave her an idea. He said to grant your wish instead. Eh? Why do you look so upset? Haha, sorry. Let's see, my wish, eh? I'd wish for you to meet him, Kana. You're real. Huh? That's right. Your fated partner. Don't you want to meet your fated partner, Kana? I'm fine. You worry about that first, sister. Look who's talking. Once I get married, we'll have to separate, you know? So fine by me. As long as someone shows up who loves you as much as Kana does, that is all precious. Looking back now, that clerk, I feel like he was daddy. This was Kana's erased memory. Goodness gracious. So they all signed the Asanaru vow. Interesting, I'll keep that in mind. Kana just wanted her sister to be happy. Which is... I don't even know if they told Jin the truth, to be honest. Continue. After all, she brought up lots of happiness. All I could do was gently hold her shoulders. Kana and her sister were so thoughtful of each other, and yet... it's truly just awful. It really is. Alright, well, we're done here. Ooh! I'm gonna finish this floor, and then this might be a three episoder. Do you guys have memories? This computer turns on too, huh? What's good? Hayasaka, you aren't with Jin? Yeah, he's a capable kid. Me being around is just... oh, never mind that. Look at this computer. I found the power cord for this computer. If you use that ID card you have, you should be able to see what's on it. Oh yeah, sure. Oh, something came up. The screen says recruitment list. Report. We have located 2 promising choices who meet Gashu's requirements. How interesting. One of those looks very much like our green-haired friend, and the other one, that smile, I could never forget it. Sue Miley. And green-haired lady whose name I actually forget. What was her name? Ranger and... Melon Soda. Continue. Both are extremely capable, but are poorly treated at their current workplaces. Michiru Namida is a die-hard researcher. Extraction should be simple if offered an ideal environment. Amiri Harai is satisfied at present. Extracting her will prove more difficult. The biggest reason is the presence of the man who she is considering marrying at her workplace. If we can't win her over, there's only one thing to do. Namely to drive her beloved mad. This document. Those two, there's no doubt about it. Yeah. Safalin and Sue Miley. Forgot her name, sorry. Tia Safalin. What do they mean by extraction? This is terrible. Yeah, buddy, look into this. Hasaka, please look into this lantern. Can we do that later? There's a lot I want to check on. Understood. So we can't do the dolls yet, it seems. Okay, well, I guess we'll keep on keeping on. Is there anyone here exploring the elevators? There is! Sure, what's good? Ah, I see. Seems to be carefully looking over the elevator area. What's up? Notice anything, Hanako? You know, Sarah-senpai, you think the breaker was shut off? Eh? The breaker for the elevator was on floor 4. She's right. I forgot that's how we got the elevator working. You mean someone downstairs? Did someone downstairs do that? Maybe Mai, maybe Kyutaro, surely not Keiji, haha. Hehe, I don't know who did it or why, but watch your back, Sarah-senpai. Thank you. And just to, assure that we can't have the dolls looking at us, right? What? I don't have that kind of time. Yeah, fine, whatever. we do have that kind of time. Reiko, we can finish discovering your memory. That's fine. Cool. Well, first let's talk. Surveying the room, let's talk. Have you found anything yet, Reiko? Nah, nothing. But I'm kinda curious about this room. Curious? There was a transceiver and a voice recorder here, right? Yes. I'll tell you if I figure it out. Just hold on till then, Sarah. Okay, hopefully you figure it out. Like the hit Nickelodeon game show, figure it out. Use this lantern. Reiko, can we talk about your lost memories? Sarah, you mean... You gotta remember them, so we can stand against Daddy. Yeah, I guess you're right. Gotta say, it's scary, like, maybe I did something irredeemable in the past. But damn it, I wanna know. I wanna clear this fog clouding up my mind. I'll assist you. You'll be fine. Work with me, right? You'll work with me. Of course. Do your thing, Sarah. Nice. Stare into this lantern. Give me your vision spheres. Okay. So we kind of get a good glimpse right now. Except I don't really see any differences right now. Maybe you don't see any differences until you do the light. I swear I only went to that place with a bandmate. What the hell could have happened? Want to remember it clearly. Well, let's give it a try. Imagine if So was in the band. Maybe so. Now, what about you two? Doesn't look like there's anything about those two. Time of day? It was a stormy day, it seems, rather than the weather outside. Yeah, rather than a nice cloudy day. Seems very stormy. The weather, huh? Wonder if that's something. Come to think of it, yeah, that ain't it. The weather that day was real awful. I think it said something like, whether it rains or snows, meet with me. Wonder why. I know it's kind of weird for me to say, but I ain't one to show that kind of concern for a man. Must have been something important. Shit, what the hell happened? It's alright. Let's take one step at a time. Right, counting on you, Sarah. Okay, so we got security camera here, actually. That's a small detail. The wall of this building. Could you remember this part a little bit more? Huh? Sure. Oh yeah, actually, that wall. It might have had a security camera on it. Well, but there wasn't one when I went before. Until that incident happened with Alice, the murder case. Which means they installed a security camera because of that incident. The whole conversation between these two was being recorded. Interesting. No. Okay, empty chair, person. The consent form has to be somewhere. Ooh, you were not happy at all. Was not a bandmate, it was a briefcase. Could you remember this part a little bit more, just a smidgen? Yeah, give me a sec. Wait, huh? That ain't a guitar case. It was a big suitcase. We weren't talking about music. Because what came out of that briefcase wasn't an instrument at all. Seeing what was inside made my tears well up. I remember feeling like total shit. Reiko. Sorry, I remember in bits and pieces. Work with me a little longer, Sarah. Right. Okay. I haven't been able to see the consent form here, actually. Hers is the only one where it hasn't been like a clear thing. Well, let's start looking at Reiko's behavior. Can you remember a little bit more about yourself? Myself? Actually, I don't think I was feeling all that good meeting him. In fact, I was crying listening to him. Maybe hopeful, maybe hopeless. It was something I didn't want to believe. That's right. Felt like I was clinging to him. What a goddamn miserable feeling. Why'd I forget something like this? True. It's hard to imagine Reiko doing something like that. True. Alright, well look at the papers. Some are music notes on the other side. Alright, I'll try. That's not it. This wasn't sheet music. They were articles about Alice's case. It wasn't me who brought him either. It was him, the guy I met with. He brought them to show me. Huh? Seeing those articles talk about it like it was funny and made my damn blood boil. I got so upset and I started crying. Because Alice was being derided? Yeah. Whether it was making me want to stick up for him or if I was pissed at Alice's behavior, I don't know. Damn it. So this was connected to Alice's incident. Well, I can't see the consent form anywhere here, actually, which is really interesting to me. Because it's been a present thing in everyone else's, or everyone else's cases or everyone else's memories. Alright, the guy who looks like a band member. Go ahead, tell me. Can you remember this part a little bit more? Yeah, I think, met with a member of the band to talk about, no, that can't be it. No, it wasn't a bandmate I was with. I was meeting with... Ready. What the hell? How did I forget something like that? What did you and Daddy even discuss? What was it? What the hell was I talking to him about? No, wait. There's nothing else it could be. Alice. We're talking about his murder case. I'm really interested to see Alice in this predicament, what his missing memories are. Damn it. But I can't remember our conversation. Please, calm down. Let's just take this slow. Yeah, you're right, Sarah. So I'm missing something here. And whatever it is probably the consent form. Alright, let's do a quick sweep. 1 cup of coffee on a table. Empty room, that guy's... that guy. Is that different? Oh, no. The growth of the vines is different over here, actually. The vines on the window, pointed out, yeah. Do you remember this part a little bit more? That's a tough one, I'm on it. I think. Yeah, this wasn't quite it. That's it, the vines got shortened. I remember. They changed it to get rid of the blind spots where people couldn't see. Wonder why. Feel like that changed the mood. Could be effective for preventing crime. Maybe there was an incident after all. Were they long at the time of the Alice's incident? Okay, so there wasn't a consent form here. Interesting. I got it. I remember everything now. My real memory went like this. I wasn't trying to meet with a band member at all. It was a guy I happened to know in town. Daddy. He contacted me saying, I know the truth about Alice's case. I was so torn up body and soul that I went ahead and met with him. Hell do you mean false charges? Alice didn't kill him? Not so loud. It was an accident, it's true. Then why won't they acquit him? Who knows? Don't you think it's strange how they aren't reporting any info on the victim? The world is convinced a drug addict band member committed murder and insults your family name. There's a powerful force trying to bring your family to ruin. You gotta be shitting me. Why the hell do we... Don't cry, Miss Reiko. Our organization can help you out. Huh? How? You'll need to prepare yourself. I want you to sign your name on this piece of paper. What? Consent form? The Asanaru vow. It can grant you one wish, anything you desire. The hell are you? Sorry, I guess you wouldn't believe me, would you? I'll call this whole thing off. Wait. Release Alice. I want to meet him and ask him about everything. At this rate, I'm just gonna resent him. Alright, Miss Reiko, wipe your tears. I'm your only ally. Okay. Thank you. I signed it. The consent form. And I even goddamn thanked him. This was Reiko's erased memory. It seems like there's a big erased memory of everyone signing it. What kind of reunion? And they all involve Sohyori. I never wanted it to be like this. Losing all my precious memories. How was I supposed to say? Reiko. All I could do was support Reiko as she feebly stood there. Sorry, Sarah. I got all emotional. Interesting. We're at about another hour. I'm gonna keep on keeping on though. Because I'm thoroughly intrigued. Hello to you. Hello to you. Hello to you. I guess we have been everywhere that we needed. Will you talk to me now? So switch, what should I do? Hey, talk. Renmaru about upgrade parts. Ah, you found that? Yeah, I'm guessing that any of the dummies would be able to swap their hands out for this. Alright, fine, pass it to me. You sure? Well, you came specifically to show me, right? Yeah. So, look natural on me. Can you feel it? Still able to feel it? I can, jeez, you don't gotta touch it. It said steam hand spray, so I'm sure you can do something along those lines. Steam spray. Probably need moisture for that, you know? Moisture. Alright. I'll come with this. Let's find a way to use this. Oh, maybe this too. A finger. Yeah, I found it in the police box. Might be another part you can use. You're not just fostering junk on me, right? Okay, cool. I was about to say, so can you do anything with this? Now can you do anything with this? Try wiping it off. Dang, well, guess we can't use it yet. You want to use this lantern? Can we do that later? Okay, we need water? Where are we gonna get water from? There's no water there. In the soda machine? Oh, we haven't actually talked to you. Hey, are you okay? Just checking up on Kurumada. How is he, Anzu? He seems to be getting better, bit by bit. Keeps asking, don't you want to charge, though? So Kurumada can be kind to his fellow dummies. But passing around the same charger feels a little bit embarrassing. Anzu, you're the same as ever. In a good way, right, Sarah? Yes, in the best way. There's a big charger installed here. Seems like it can also be used as a drink machine. Here, take some water. I was gonna say, it's a drink machine. Raimara, drink some water. Oh wait, what's this about? I mean, if we use this, I'll use a battery from the charger. Fine by me. You got an idea, don't you? Kurumada. Well, guess I'll have a ginger ale. Only sweet drinks for you, eh? Ranmaru down to ginger ale. Dang, more acidic than I expected. So what now? Maybe you can use the steam spray. Ah, got it, let's try it out. But it's not like we should just use it casually. If a good use comes along, we'll try it then. Well, don't mind if we do walk over it. I can't believe that was actually a drink machine. The consent form. Is there any way to know what that painted over part says? Let's start by doing this. And let's do this. And now, try the steam spray. Ranmaru, the steam spray. What? Gotcha. I agree to devote myself to Asunaru for granting my wish. That's what we finally reveal what this thing says. Huh. I agree to devote myself to Asunaru for granting my wish. What's this mean, devote myself to Asunaru? I think it means exactly that. Giving yourself up to Asunaru. You can even take it to mean, I won't complain if you play with my life in a death game. In exchange for a single wish? They all had pretty selfless wishes, actually. You know, I don't think they really granted Kana's wish. It ain't possible. No way we signed something like that. You'd be surprised. This invitation to the death game. Then what about me? Daddy pressured me to sign this because we haven't signed it. Saying mine would be the last one. Then, why am I here? Ah. What would happen if I wished to put an end to the death game? What? Would it all end at the cost of my life? Don't think any stupid ideas. Oh, that's a twist that I didn't think about. I feel like they want Sarah too. There'd be no point. I wouldn't want that. It's just an idea, really. But if that were possible, felt like a cold wind blew through the crack of my heart. Oh, I've come all this way constantly thinking that I wanted to live and that I didn't want to die. And yet the opposite tugs in my heart. If I died, it'd be easier. If I died, everyone could be saved. No, I can't feel this way. It's no different from giving in. Let's go, Ranmaru. I have to get away from this place. Hey, we can see it clearly now. Hey, Sarah. What is it? Hurry. I don't want you to die, Sarah. Ranmaru. What do you think about winning? Huh? What is he saying all of a sudden? Maple told us, right? Winning. What does he mean? Betraying everyone and... Don't get such strange ideas, Ranmaru. I want us all to escape together. Yeah, of course. We all escape together. But is that really going to be possible? Ranmaru? Look, when I'm with you, Sarah, I feel like more and more like I want to live. The more serious I get, the more afraid I am to die. Seeing Kurumada, I realized, I don't want to die now. It's the same for all of us. Which is why you have to win, right? If I want to get out of this alive, all I have to do is take you out, Sarah. But I can't do something like that. On the other hand, I'm sure I could kill anyone else. Oh boy! Listen, Sarah. Win for me. Ranmaru. Get a grip. We're all allies, we've overcome hardship together. Don't make me smack you with this lantern. Reiko, Kyutaro, they protected us, even as they were hurt. Reiko, when was Reiko hurt? When did Reiko get hurt? I don't remember. The only time I remember her getting hurt was when she was stabbed. When Jin and Kana were taken by suspicion, they still believed in us and gave us courage, true? So never say something like that again. Sorry. Such a piece of shit. I had no right to be your friend. Sniff. Erg. Why are you crying? The more you want to live, the more death feels real. I'm sure Ranmaru had given up at first. It was me who gave him hope. But I can't make a choice like that. Dang. That one kind of hit me after she said it. This is no time to be crying. We'll all return together. I don't intend to abandon anyone. Ranmaru, that includes you. Maybe say that to his face? How boring. I thought you'd finally wake up, Miss Sarah. But alas, you're still the dependable leader. What? Daddy, he saw all that? Well, I'm not gonna... no, you don't need to! Oh, fine. What do you want? Boy, the chaos one little piece of paper can cause. Ahahaha. What's so funny? I mean, I had everyone sign this form to have them participate in the death game, see? So of course I wouldn't accept putting into it. Punk. Though for the record, I'd be fine granting a wish that gave you an advantage. Why am I here? That is a good question. I never signed that consent form, and yet... Oh, you got the parental consent form. I forgot about your dad. The fact that you're here must be because someone wished so, surely. Oh, no! Well, never mind that. I really think it's a shame, Miss Sarah. So, I so wanted to wake you up. To see the awakening, Fire Emblem Awakening, of Ultimate Sarah Trudeau. She's an Ultimate student too! I knew it! What's that supposed to mean? Ha, so you don't even know. My miscalculation was having Joe take part. What? I was opposed from the very beginning, you know? To this silly, balancing business. I can't see where you're going with this. Miss Sarah, what do you think those victory percentages you've been carrying around are for? I don't know. Did you really think those were just placing bets? Jin's a dark horse, 100 in. Yeah, I like that. Are you data obsessed? Or what? Disgusting. Ha, funny joke. This death game must be a holy event. Everyone must be given a fair chance, a way to survive. In other words, the victory rates had to be made equal. Oh, I see. That is very interesting balancing. That's how you balance the contestants. That's nuts. That's also smart. Equal? Exactly. In short, you were assigned handicaps. So the weak were given helpers. Balancing the victory percentages. That's crazy. So for that stupid reason, that's strange. Because I have the highest victory rate? Giving me an ally doesn't make sense. Haha, that's why it's curious. You see, Miss Sarah, when you have an ally, you're weaker. Oh, what? Ahahaha, I remember it. In the worlds without Joe, you are a truly terrifying sight to behold. These little moments are all other simulations. Oh my goodness. And that's why she seemed different in the when she saw that the AI of herself. Goodness gracious. A stronger survival instinct than anyone else, a heart that would never give in. Such resourcefulness, strategy, and cunning. You used any means to survive. And the most terrifying part was how you used the death of others. She really was so stabbing. After killing them, you'd shed tears and tug at everyone's heartstrings. Such tremendous charisma, even though you had zero intent of self-sacrifice. As the AI test continued, even I got shivers down my spine. And that's why you wanted the awakening. Haha, ha ha ha. If I could have met you like that. Ahaha, ahaha. But I have to obey the will of the organization. I'm an adult after all. Well, Miss Sarah, did Joe do a good job of dragging you down? It can't be. Are you saying Joe was killed for a reason like that? I'll kill you. Uh-oh. Heh, you think you can win? You're not getting away with this. This is the kind of method I want from you. Give them back. Joe, everyone. You can't do that! What if this whole game was a simulation? By everyone you mean Now and Kai, the people whose names aren't on that list, they had no connection to anything, right? Use them like toys for the most worthless of reasons. That's why, oh goodness gracious. They weren't just people who were like, it's all hidden. It's all hidden right here. Because I was like, it's weird that they would bring people for no reason when they've been plotting things for so long. For so long. They were handicaps. That's nuts. We were all just living regular lives. Giving our all to live normally. Ha. Oh dear, you really have gotten too kind. But that's not you, is it, Sarah? You're far more deceptive and despicable. And demonic and bewitching and supreme. Go back to the way you were then, Sarah. Stop it. Huh? You were still here? Say, did you really intend to kill me just now? Why, that's strange. If you did that, you'd die, remember? Shut up. You're human garbage. I'll kill you, bastard. Huh. Are you really going to drag Miss Sarah down too? What? Not again, my collar. It's the tag finale. Gotta touch someone or you're gonna die. I'll have you disappear too, Ranmaru, for Miss Sarah's sake. And give me a good show, won't you, Miss Sarah? Wait, damn it. Daddy! Let's go after him, Sarah. Uh-oh. Joe. He was brought along with me. What would happen in this other route? Cause she doesn't remember Joe. Would we awaken the villainous Sarah? Oh, the worst. It happened for the worst reason. Ranmaru, Shoot, I have to go after him. Golly, a tamale! Yeah, we've been going at this for a long time. For 3.5 hours. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't want this to be a 3-parter, but it might be. We'll keep going. Let's keep on keeping on, because I'm engrossed. Still can't go downstairs, unfortunately. Well, he's not in the room where we just were, because that was a foolish thing to do. Hey, have you seen Renmaru? Look like you're in a hurry. Have you seen him anywhere? No, I haven't. Oh, not here, gosh darn it. Has he been in this library? Kano, Sarah, what's the matter? Have you seen Renmaru? Sorry, I haven't. Go. Jin, you got good eyes. Big Sarah, what's it? Renmaru where? This man's cotton candy. Hasn't been over here. Reiko. Hey, Renmaru just went. Thank you. Into that room with a dour look on his face. The charging room. We gotta go in there. No. Renmaru. There you are. So you were here. Ugh. Huh, your collar's glowing. This tag shit again, huh? Renmaru. Let's hurry and look. Let's hurry and look for him. There's no one here but Kurumada. Don't do it, please don't. Renmaru. No. Do it. What are you saying? You want to live, right? Gosh, this song hits me for some reason. Our futures. I can't see one for me, but I can see one for you. Don't you dare. Ugh. What am I even doing? You're gonna tag yourself, aren't you? I know this is wrong. I've just lost the courage to stand against our enemy. And what are you gonna do? If you beat Daddy, you'll just die. I don't know, what should I do? I can't stand to watch this. Hinako? What did you do? Sir? Madam? Door? Come on, we'll do something about that collar. You see that too, right? You and me both, boy. I don't know, but I'm gonna say it first. Goodness gracious. No, nothing in the doors, okay. Yeah, passage in the darkness. Let's do something about the collar. Oh, no. That's not good. Strange device stretches throughout the room. What is this? It's a collar reset device. Is this the information you had? No, it's not. You gave us the information you had, didn't you? A reset for the bomb? And how the hell do you know that, Hinako? I don't know, I just suddenly remembered. You don't have to believe me, but do you have any other way? Yeah, I guess we don't. I don't like this at all. Okay. Ugh. No objections? Alright. Sarah-senpai, call everyone here. Everyone? Yep, it's a pretty intense device. Apparently we'll all need to cooperate. So this machine is for resetting collars. Ain't that huge news? Disabling these collars that restrain us. If we can all deactivate them, we won't have to be afraid anymore. It's not all powerful, dummies, people. It can only do it for dummies. It also just disables the tag mode, I think. Oh, meow. To do that, everyone will have to put themselves at risk. I don't like that. At risk? This device forces a reset by sending an electric current. By using our bodies as conduits that— oh, no! Well, same, Reiko. Relax, it won't be enough to kill you. But if someone passes out midway, we fail, Renmaru's gonna die. Oh, okay. And we just gotta do it. What? Well, it's true! Hit the samurai woman! Either you die by tag, or you die by us electrocuting you. That's a big— you only got one of the options has potentially you survive, the other one's— whoops daisy. I don't know how I feel about this. We can handle that much, right? Renmaru's our ally. We're definitely gonna save him. Guys. Yeah, looks like we gotta go. Yikes, it's gonna... Hurry, stand in the center. Ugh. Well... I think we're gonna end this one here. I think we're gonna cut here. Yeah, I think so. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the year of the Ascent. This has been a ride. I don't know what I expected from part B, but it has been something else. Next time we either save Renmaru or he dies. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Toodaloo, Light Crew, until maybe the finale? Maybe the finale of part B? I don't know. I have no idea how long this is. I'm just going through it. Dang, so if this is a 3-part, I'm gonna try and make it no longer than 3 parts. That means you have a Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, assuming that I get it up for Sunday. Stay classy. In order for me to do that, I can't dilly-dally. I gotta say, toodaloo, Light Crew. Thanks for watching.